El grillo è buon cantore che tiene il lungo verso. Dale, beve, grillo, canta, dale, beve, grillo, canta, el grillo è buon cantore. Ma non fa come gli altri uccelli, come lì ha cantato un poco. Quando è fatto in altro loco, sempre il grillo sta per saldo. Quando la magia è il caldo, allora cantasso per amore. El grillo è buon cantore che tiene lungo verso. Dale, beve, grillo, canta, dale, beve, grillo, canta, el grillo è buon cantore.
All right, so this is the madrigal group. This is also my chamber singers. We took this piece to solo ensemble contest where many of you were there with us. This group received an excellent rating on a 5-point scale. So we received a 2. We were 1 point away from a 1. So close. But that first piece was called El Grillo by Josquin Desprez, and it was about a cricket. I don't know if you picked that up on it. The next piece we are doing is a French piece, which is an imitation of an English madrigal. And you all actually know an English madrigal, Deck the Halls. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. That's an English madrigal. So the piece we're doing is a French imitation of that. You'll hear some of the la la la's very similar to Deck the Halls. Who knew? 16th century madrigal. Crazy.
Behind you.
La la la, je ne lo so dire. La la la, je ne lo dire. E la la la, je ne lo dire. Il est un homme nobile qui de sa femme est jaloux. Il n'est pas jaloux sans cause, mais il est cocu du tout. Et la la la, je ne lo so dire. La la la, je ne lo dire. Et la la la, je ne lo dire. Il n'est pas jaloux sans cause, mais il est cocu du tout. Il est prêt, c'est l'amène au marché, ça va à tout. Et la la la, je ne lo so dire. La la la, je ne vous dirai. Et la la la, je ne vous dirai.
All right, this group you see in front of you is our treble clef choir. For those of you who were able to catch us at large group competition, which we hosted this past Saturday, this group received a good rating on a 3-point. So it was a 3 out of a 5-point scale. So we are right in the middle, which is a great place to be. Okay, so our first piece we're going to do is Ubi Caritas by John Michael Trotta, and our soloist is Lily Smith. There was a fabulous accompaniment that went with that, but if you haven't seen Mr. Willer recently, um, he broke his foot. And with Saturday, he kind of overdid it, so he asked, he's like, can I not play tonight? I'm like, they're fine. They're pros. They got it. So thank you for bearing with our injured accompanist. All right, the group you see before you, this is our bass clef choir. This involves all the men in both chamber choir and concert choir. They also perform Saturday. Thank you. They'll be performing two pieces for you tonight. The first one we will be performing is Loch Lomond, and it features senior soloists Devin McNear and Jordan Andrews. And then we will finish off with an arrangement of The Water is Wide, done by probably one of my favorite arrangers. My dad arranged this for the bass clef choir, so I hope you enjoy. He's back there, by the way.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and me true love were ever wont to gae, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me
love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, where deep in purple hue the highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, ye'll take the high road down, take the low road down, be in Scotland, but me and true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring, and the sunshine waters lie sleeping. But the broken heart will can a second spring again, and the world knows not how we are grieved. Die, 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 die. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
No one said they were normal. All right, this next group you see, this is the treble double quartet. This consists of chamber choir women. They received a superior rating at solo ensemble contest. They were, in fact, 2 points away from a perfect ballot, which is incredibly exciting. They will be performing a piece called Heilig, Heilig, Heilig by Franz Schubert, and it translates to Holy, Holy, Holy.
Heilig,
All right, so this group, you have seen them probably once or twice before. This is still the members of Chamber Choir, but after we get done with our vocal jazz season and we do madrigal at Soul Ensemble Contest, we take a mixed choir to large group. And this group received an excellent rating on Saturday, so they got a 2, which is fantastic. Yes. They will be performing 2 pieces for you today. The first one is called Lullaby by Daniel Elder. The second one is completely different. It is taken from an opera by Offenbach, and it has some very different lyrics to it, but it's talking about, and I'm sure some of us have all had those instances, about nosy neighbors. So in the opera, there's this big dramatic event, as operas often do, and these guys are singing the chorus, which is neighbors' chorus, and it's basically they're gossiping to each other about what happened. And it starts off as rather innocent, and then they start to get a little bit more violent is probably the best word used. You will see what I mean by that. I wanted to preface this rather than just going straight into it because I think y'all would think I was nuts. So please enjoy the mixed choir's performances of Lullaby by Daniel Elder and Neighbors Chorus by Offenbach.
Song.
just remember our chat we had before we start this one.
Please excuse us, mister, we don't want to bother. We only want to know. All of us are neighbors, so we're very curious. Why do you look so low? Give us all the loot. Did you reach a showdown with your last lady love? Give us all the loot, cause you lost your love, boy. Did she keep you waiting? Did she break her date? Please elucidate, please elaborate. Did she treat you badly? Was she very bad? Did she make you mad? Are you very sad? Did she keep you waiting? Did she keep you waiting? Did she treat you very badly? Are you really sad? Are you so very sad? Was she a very rich man's daughter who showed that she was not all you thought her? When with your songs of love you sought her, were you doused with water poured down from above? Did you beat her, try to choke her till you made her pout? Did her father take a poker? Did he throw you out? Did you beat her and choke her and knock her all about? Oh, please excuse us, mister, we don't want to bother. We only want to know. All of us are neighbors, so we're very curious. Why do you look so low? Give us all the lowdown. Did you reach a showdown with your last lady love? Give us all the lowdown. Do you feel let down cause you lost your love, boy? Did she keep you waiting? Did she break her date? Please elucidate, please elaborate. Did she treat you badly? Was she very bad? Did she make you mad? Are you very sad? Did she keep you waiting? Did she keep you waiting? Did she treat you very badly? Are you really sad? Are you so very sad? Please elucidate. Did she make you mad? We are curious indeed. Did she make you mad? Was she very bad? We are curious indeed. Was she bad? Are you sad? Did she make you mad?
We didn't plan this.
This was a spur of the moment thing.
We never planned this.
Which makes me so happy. Okay, much like our middle school concert, I do have some high school awards to give out, which, as you can imagine, with this group, is incredibly hard. These kids are a lot of fun to teach, and they make coming to school and coming to class, even if it's been a long day, they just have so much life, and we just have the best time. So, this first award I am giving to, it's a tiny bit of an inside joke, but this first student is always making sure her section is always in check and that they know what's going on. This first award goes to Joey Lance. My next award. This student in particular has such a love and passion for music, and she shares that with us every day, and she just tries her absolute best every day and makes sure that each day she's trying harder and she is better than what she was, which is, as a choir director or a music teacher, a teacher in general, you just want to have 1,000 of these students in your class. So my next award goes to Madison Heiner. All right. This next student pays attention to so much detail. I am often forgetful, and she is not afraid to stand up in class and say, Miss Oman, that's not what you said yesterday. And I'm like, oh, you are absolutely 100% correct. I am so sorry. And she goes, just want to make sure it's consistent. Sometimes, yes, even I need to be kept in check. This award goes to Gabrielle Yuntz. Yeah! All right, I have 2 awards left, and then I'll get on to my seniors. I'm trying to belay that as much as I possibly can. This next award, this young man is unique, as all of them are, as you could have noticed. But he is one of these people where if I need something, he goes, boom, I got it, Miss Oman. I go, do you even know what it is? And he goes, nope, but I'll learn it. And he does, every time. He came through for us on Saturday. And I don't know where we would have been Saturday without him stepping up. So my next award goes to Dylan Major. All right, my last award. We could be here all night and I could pick out every little detail about these guys and give them awards, but it is a little warm, as it is, we skipped straight into summer, one day of spring. This next award goes to an incredible musical human being. Why are you laughing? I'm trying to have a moment. Gosh. They have so much passion and attention to detail and skills. It's just amazing to see when I had them as a 6th grader to where they are now is just incredible. I hope this particular student continues building their love of music, because I am incredibly excited to see where they go with this. My final award goes to Lily Smith. They're not much for standing up here and letting you take pictures, so I'm sure there will be a little bit of time afterwards if you want. Anywho. All right. I have one final award. This award normally goes out. This is given by the state of Iowa. So this is the Iowa Choral Directors Association, and it goes to a top senior. And this senior, throughout my time of having them, has just been incredible. And it has made they've made my job so much easier because they always ask, well, do you actually have time to do that? Because if you don't, I can get it taken care of for you. Which I mean, we are all busy, but the fact that a student's willing to step up and say, I can get this done is great. They have such an incredible personality and a great love of music. So, probably should have opened it before I started yakking. Maybe. I don't want to drop it. It's very heavy. I know. It would be my luck that I just... All right. Come on. This award goes to Miss Taylor Buckman. All right. The moment I absolutely dread each year because this is always, and I'm not going to look at them because I'll probably start to cry. This has been such an incredible group of seniors. They are so fun, as you can very much tell behind me. I'm so grateful for them, and I'm so thankful for their leadership and taking the underclassmen under their wing. And even when we have kind of our rougher days, they're like, nope, we're going to be fine. We're going to get through this. And they've shown just tremendous leadership. And I know that this program would not be anywhere without them. So, I do have a gift. I do. I do. It's not just for me. And it might have a little underlying meaning if you didn't see our musical this year.
Yeah.
May I have Jordan Andrews come down front, please? Devin McNear. Maddie Mann. I walked back there to get him, and she goes, do you like my suspenders? And I said, I never thought you could put suspenders on a dress, but we have found a way to make it work.
We're innovative.
Taylor Buckman. Macy Lyle. Caitlin Smith. Mary Woodard. Oh, gosh. You are much faster than me. And Olivia Romero. Oh, my God. This is heavy. This is heavy. Putting up with us. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Now, this is a little different than what we've done before. This has been kind of a crazy year, and a lot of stress has kind of gone into this year. And we have this song that we've done. It's very new. It's called Ain't It Fun by Paramore, which is one of my favorite bands. And I had originally wanted show choir to do this, and then it didn't kind of work out. And when I asked, I said, can we just finish this? Let's just have some fun. It's our last time we're singing together as a group, so our group will never sound the same after this song. I know, and I'm trying to make them cry. But please, thank you all so much for coming. It means a lot to us to have people here and your support. Those of you who helped out Saturday, we could not have done it without you, especially with a broken Willer. I can say that because he's not here. I know he's watching, but I can say that because he's not here. Also, I would like to take a quick moment because I just realized I have a couple people I need to recognize, and they don't know this yet. With Solo Ensemble Contest, Mr. Willer and I, we have some students who get overall ones. And for the students who get more than 3, they actually will receive a plaque from us. Now, unfortunately, the plaque people had called us today and said they kind of forgot.
Oh.
But luckily, they're all in band, so they'll get it at their concert tomorrow night. Okay? But I'd like to take a minute to recognize them. So when I say your name, will you please come up front? Jordan Andrews. Jordan received a 1 on his vocal solo. He received a 1 on his French horn solo and their woodwind quintet. Yes, you did. So it's a shot. It's a surprise for everybody. Caitlin Smith. Yeah, you can go back.
Okay.
Caitlin received 1s at the treble double quartet, her trombone solo, and her trombone quintet. Quartet.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Caitlin Smith. Maddie Suss. Maddie received a 1. Maddie received a 1 on her vocal solo at Solo Ensemble Contest, her involvement in the treble double quartet, and her tenor sax solo.
Give us
No. All right. And last, Lily Smith. Lily, I saved her for last because Lily almost, by one group, almost received a 1 in every single event she was in. By 1 point. So she received a 1 on her vocal solo. She received a 1 in the treble double quartet. You received a 1 on your flute solo, her alto flute solo, which is a new instrument for us, and then your flute duet. There's one more. You're right, I'm sorry. That was very anticlimactic. So Lily Smith! So they will be receiving their plaques tomorrow at the band concert. Now, might as well pass this off. Our final song of the evening is Ain't It Fun, and it features soloist Catherine Musburger.
Just give it time. If it don't hurt now, just wait a while. You're not the big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world's all orbits around you? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So what are you gonna do when the world's all orbits around you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone?
You might be the one who's running things.
Well, you can ring anybody's bell and get what you want.
It's easy to ignore trouble.
When you're living in a bubble, so what are you gonna do when the world's all around you? Keep living in the real world. What are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? What are you gonna do?
All right, I will have award winners and seniors hang back. The rest will get changed so you can get some decent pictures of them not on the run. So seniors, come on up real quick. Line up, please, seniors.
Hey, Miss Oman. Miss Oman. Miss Oman.
Caitlin, will you take this? I will put those on.